walks in with its eyes.
The first Friday of January featured a battle of state-ranked squads as the Pittsford Mendon Lady Vikings welcomed Section 4's Maine-Endwell Spartans. Winners of 5 in a row, Mendon came into the game ranked number 2 in the state. The record of 7-1, the reigning New York State and Federation champs had outscored their previous 5 opponents by an average margin of nearly 21 points. Maine-Endwell was 4-0 entering the contest.
These kids play a lot of AU, so we were talking before the game, it's a little bit like an AU game, right? We're going to see this team for the first time we see them warm up. And I think that's good for our kids because they're going to have to adjust on the fly. There's no pregame film. We're going to have to adjust on the fly. Hopefully it'll be a great learning experience for our kids to be able to do that.
Having played just one game during the winter break, the contest helped heighten Mendon's focus at practice.
Well, first of all, it helps a lot. And the reason it does is because you really want your kids engaged over Christmas break with some really good opponents in front of them. So it makes the practices better. It kind of focuses them over this break. Sometimes you get some extra practice time in because the kids aren't in school. So we really want as aggressive schedule as we can over the break with as good a team as we can possibly find to play.
The Lady Vikings struggled early. Maine-Endwell stretched an 8-point lead at the end of the first quarter into a 16-point advantage heading into halftime.
I think it's just a level of intensity that we need to figure out, and that loss was completely on us. They're a great team, but we blamed ourselves for that loss, and I just think that's something we need to fix, and we can beat any opponent that we're going to face this year in Section 5, Section 6, any level in New York State. It's just a matter of whether we want it enough.
Senior Katie Bishoping paced a second-half rally. The St. Thomas Aquinas commit connected on back-to-back possessions to help the Lady Vikings get within single digits heading into the fourth quarter.
At halftime, we really talked about getting good offensive and defensive rebounds. At half, we had a total of 12 rebounds, and at the end of the game, we had 36 total, and that's huge. That's a ton of rebounds in one half, and if we could have played with that intensity the whole entire game, we could have had it.
We talked a lot about our rebounding because that's something that we like to focus on as a team. In the first half, our rebound differential wasn't good, and we knew that, and so that was one of our main focuses for the second half, and also our offense was a bit frantic, and that was something that we wanted to focus on, so we're making sure we were getting good shots every time.
We can do this. We're down so much, but 10-point game now. We can come up. We can win this. It kind of sparked a realization for me and everyone that, like we were last year, the comeback kids, we can still come back and win this game.
We know we could do it, but it's nice to okay, we've got this. We got to get on a roll, and just it's exciting.
Lexi Green converted a rebound and putback early in the fourth quarter.
I know last year our run, we had a lot of those games where it's we were able to pull through and just because of our grit and our heart and us wanting it. And that game was a really testament to our team and how hard we work and how we're not how we wanted to start the game, but how we know how we are able to play. So in the future, playing that way the whole game.
Green then threaded a pass to Bishoping, and Mendon was within 1 point at 44-43, with 2:45 remaining in the game.
Basically, we're proud of our effort to make a comeback, but we don't want to dig ourselves in that hole in the first place. And that's something we've been talking about a lot. And if we can play with that intensity that we played with at the end of the game the whole time, I think we'll have much better results.
But the Lady Vikings could not take the lead. Mendon fell to 7-2 on the season with a 53-51 loss. Both of the Lady Vikings setbacks this season have come to teams outside Section 5, with Williamsville south of Buffalo Section 6 taking a 62-60 decision in early December.
Well, we'd rather lose now and win in the postseason. You know, it helps us learn and helps us kind of realize that, you know, we need to step it up. We have to have our heart in it, and we have to play as a team, which we did not do in the first half.
From Pittsford Mendon High School, this is Paul Gotham with the High School Sports Beat, brought to you by Alfred State College.
It's not going to make any difference, okay? You've got to get this, okay?